a real duck, an artificial duck, a real tree, an artificial tree.
She's eating a real egg. The cat is looking at a real fish. He's holding an artificial fish. He's trying to eat an artificial egg.
They're riding real horses. They are riding artificial horses. This insect is real. This insect is artificial.
He's singing a song. She's telling her favorite story to her students. The children are singing a holiday song. He told a story that made his grandfather laugh.
I'm listening to a sad song.
The young man and his girlfriend are watching a romantic movie. She's telling a funny story to her sister. He's telling his children a scary story.
He's singing a romantic song to his new wife. He's telling his daughter a sad story. Sometimes children tell scary stories when they're camping. Sometimes children like to sing funny songs.
They're watching a movie. They're watching a funny movie. They're watching a movie. They're watching a scary movie. They're watching a movie. They're watching a sad movie. They're watching a movie. They're watching a romantic movie.
She's telling a sad story that made her friend cry. She's singing a sad song that made her friends cry. She's telling a funny story that made her friends laugh. She's singing a funny song that made her friends laugh.
At the beginning of the race, everyone runs together. At the end of the race, only one person wins. At the beginning of the movie, the man and woman don't like each other. At the end of the movie, they love each other.
This sign represents turning right. This sign represents electricity. The sign on the left represents women, but the one on the right represents men. This flag represents Brazil.
She won the race. This represents winning the race. This is love. This represents love.
This is Japan. This represents Japan. This represents an animal. This is an animal.
This is my favorite novel. It's the story of two people who live in Russia during the 19th century. Sometimes it's funny, but it can also be very sad. Although it's very long, I've read it at least 4 times.
What are you reading?
I'm reading a romantic novel about a husband and his wife. There's a photo of the two of them that's important to the story. It represents the wife's love for her husband. At the end of the novel, the photo is torn.
Then what happens?
They don't love each other anymore, so he moves to a different country. It's sad.
He's selling a novel. She's buying a novel. He's not reading a novel. She's reading a novel.
He's reading a book about a man who climbed Mount Everest. It's a biography. This movie is about a woman who finds love while on vacation in France. It's a romance. They're watching a movie about traveling through time. It's science fiction. This book is funny. It's a comedy.
He's reading a biography about the first president of the United States. They're renting a science fiction movie tonight. The family is watching a comedy at the movie theater. She's looking for a romance novel. What type of movie should we rent tonight?
I've had a bad day and I want to laugh. Let's rent a... I've had a bad day and I want to laugh. Let's rent a comedy.
I like movies that tell stories about love. Let's rent a... I like movies that tell stories about love. Let's rent a romance.
I like to watch movies about presidents. Let's rent a... I like to watch movies about presidents. Let's rent a biography.
Here's a movie about scientists living on the moon. Let's rent this movie. Here's a movie about scientists living on the moon. Let's rent this science fiction movie. When I was younger, I could run a mile in 4 minutes. I can still run a mile, but I can't run as fast as I used to.
When I was a girl, I couldn't play piano very well. Now, I teach others how to play piano.
I like to exercise every day. Last week it rained, so I couldn't exercise outside. Yesterday it stopped raining, so I could exercise outside.
I not play soccer last year because I had a broken leg. I could not play soccer last year because I had a broken leg. Now my leg is healed and I play soccer. Now my leg is healed and I can play soccer.
Last week I sing very well. Last week I could sing very well. Now I'm sick and I not sing well. Now I'm sick and I cannot sing well.
Would you like to buy those books?
I might. If I have enough money, I'll buy them.
Are you going to play tennis this afternoon?
I might. If it doesn't rain, I'll play. But if it rains, I won't.
I might buy a shirt. But maybe I'll buy this tie instead. I'm going to buy a shirt.
They might go to the theater tonight. But maybe they'll watch a movie at home instead. They're watching a movie at home tonight. He drive to work, or he'll ride his bicycle. He might drive to work, or maybe he'll ride his bicycle. He not drive because his car has a flat tire. He could not drive because his car has a flat tire.
I buy this novel. I might buy this novel. I not buy the novel because I didn't have enough money. I could not buy the novel because I didn't have enough money.
I like to watch romantic movies. Maybe she'll want to watch this romance.
I like to watch science fiction movies. Maybe he'll want to watch this science fiction movie. I don't want to watch this romance.
I don't want to watch this science fiction movie.
Maybe we should watch this movie instead. I read in the newspaper that it's funny.
Yes, let's watch a comedy.